3. Tell us something that would surprise us about your team. Special talents, affiliations.
Special talent? I could chug this glass of wine in like 5 seconds.
Do it.
No, just kidding. Actually, my husband is an NYPD police officer. Real safe.
Represent.
And so he has guns. So we go upstate, and then he brings his guns, and we put out the targets, and it's all legal. Just so you know. And I'm actually an amateur marksman, so I can shoot the target.
You basically embarrass your husband and brother-in-law.
Yeah, pretty much. I can shoot better than my husband, who is a cop.
It goes to the range.
Like
that might not be a good thing to say.
Every other month, so. No, just kidding. Okay, you go.
And I am an avid watcher of the ID channel.
Totally.
So the competition better watch out.
What does baking mean to your team? Why do you love what you do?
I love what I do because it makes me very happy. I wake up in the morning and I'm just like, so excited about the day, thinking about all the designs I'm going to do. And, I'm not just like, oh, I have to do this cake again. It makes me happy. It really makes me happy to see the look on people's faces when they get one of my cakes. So that's why I really love what I do.
And I love what I do because I've been doing it since I'm like 8 years old. You do the math. The first thing I ever baked was a huge mistake. It was blueberry muffins, and instead of using fresh blueberries, which I did not know existed, I used the ones from the can, and they were like soft, so like I don't even.
Well, they had cheese sandwiches every day. What do you expect?
Ooh.
No.
That's not nice. No, it's true. It's true.
Well, you say you didn't know what fresh blueberries were.
Meat on Sunday, meat and meatballs and but whatever, and I just kept at it because I just loved it so much. That didn't like turn me away from baking because I just loved it so much.
And now everybody loves everything you make.
What types of people, things push your buttons, and why?
I would have to say lazy people. When I worked for previous
employers.
Previous employers, my other, how would you say it, like colleagues? No.
Yeah, I think so. Coworkers.
My other coworkers.
Yeah.
Sometimes they would just sit there and like take super long to finish one thing
and drink.
Yeah, I wish I had a drink. But then I would have to pick up the slack, and I'm just like, if you love what you're doing, if you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, then you shouldn't be there.
No, you shouldn't be there. Yeah, but
yeah.
I mean, what really pisses me off is like people that think they know everything.
Yeah.
And they like judge you and like, oh, I went to school. Well, sorry, you went to school, but anyway, like I went to school so I could do it better. Than just do it. Do what you do, and just do it good, and put your heart into it. That's what I do.
If you've watched any episodes of The Next Great Baker, which cast members do you most relate to, and why?
Never watched it. Sorry. But I've seen some commercials, and I guess people. I don't know. I didn't want to watch it because I was like, I need to get on the show, and I want to be surprised, and I don't want to know like the layout, and I just want to come into it like super new and super fresh. Right?
I've never watched it. I'm working and I don't have that. What do you call it?
Oh, DVR.
Yeah,
DVR,
whatever. That I don't have it. But like I've seen the commercials, and I think we could really do really, really, really well.
Really well.
How would you rate your team's skill level for the following? Beginner, intermediate, expert. Baking, construction, sculpting, decorating, and baking other pastries and desserts.
Everything expert.
Yeah, expert. Yeah, and you'll see.
Yes.
Do you feel your skills are better than the previous contestants on season 1 through 3?
Like I said before, I didn't really watch it, but I saw commercials, and I've read some things like, social media, Twitter, Instagram, and I've seen some of the people's work, which I think I could do better. Oh, well, no, I don't think. I know I could do better. So I would watch out.
Yeah.
We're kind of a threat.
Yeah.
How elaborate and creative are your designs? Any special skills like 3D sculpted cakes, pyrotechnics, sugar work?
I'm pretty elaborate. If somebody gives me a picture of something, I like to do every single detail that I can, because I want them to see it and appreciate all my work that I've done for it, and just to know that I want to make the day special for them. I would say the most elaborate thing I've done is the Nightmare Before Christmas cake. It wasn't like a really high cake, but all the details. I did all the characters, down to every little thing, and it took me a few months to actually do all the characters. So I think that's what mostly the cake that I think was crazy that I did. And pyrotechnics, never done that before, but I probably could do it.
Yeah, I don't want her to touch fire, but like as far as myself, I'm learning.
Didn't I set a cake on fire once?
Yeah, but you were just baking it.
Oh, okay.
But like as far as myself, I'm learning a little bit because she's teaching me about sculpting, and I'm trying. But basically right now when we do stuff, I just want it to taste really good. But like I said, I'm working on sculpting and candies, and I think pretty good brittle and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
To make brittle, I probably couldn't.
How will your team handle the elimination challenges? Can you work well under time constraints and pressure?
Yeah. Totally.
Well, go ahead. You go.
Yeah, I think we can. We've done this before.
Yes.
So once the cameras start rolling, we're in the
in
zone.
Yeah.
Blinders on.
Yeah.
Get it done. Do it right.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing work.
We just wanted to look spectacular and taste spectacular,
and we can do it
and just
anytime.
win the judges over. Yeah, absolutely.
Tell us about your food industry experience, culinary school, jobs, cooking classes, self-taught. Do you have pastry or other baking experience besides cakes, like pies, cookies, chocolate?
Okay, so I went to culinary school. And from there I worked for other cake designers.
Why don't you
and
say
then and then so after I worked for cake designers, I opened my business, but then I went on and I did events for Food Network for No Kid Hungry. I did that 2 years. I've done the biggest
Great American
Bake Sale with
Oh my
Sandra Lee.
God.
I've done that 2 years in a row. We were also on Sweet Genius.
Yes.
I won.
I lost.
Loser. Just kidding. And you're
Because my stuff didn't look pretty.
But okay, so you're self-taught, right?
Yes, I try my best. I like I said, she's teaching me a lot, so I know, everything's gonna be fine.